What's going on, guys? This is going to be my second try at a reading. This time I'm going to do 3 cards instead of just one. I think I'm going to do it for whoever needs it. So, without further ado, I'm the Gemini guy. Let's do this. So, I feel a little bit invigorated. I don't know if it's just the energy that's around or if it's just, I don't know, maybe I think I'm just in a good mood, I guess. Hopefully I'm sharing this with you. Hope whoever's out there is having a good 2020. Can't believe we're that far. And I'm burning sage right now to smudge the place before I draw 3 cards. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to smudge, draw 3 cards, and whatever that resonates, I'm going to pick either dark or light. Those are my stars. Give it a try. Alright. Yeah, I did one more video. I didn't want to go too far into like doing just stuff about me. So this is a general reading for anybody. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm not very good at memorizing the cards, but I can look them up. You can very well. I don't know if you're watching this, hell. Probably going to watch it anyways. Alright. This could be about you or someone else. Take what resonates with you. I think that's what they say usually. Okay. So, it's going to be your past. You got the Hermit. Alright, this is the present. The Queen of Cups. And your future is the Knight of Wands. So, I know the Hermit means staying inside, but other than that, oh, okay, well, we're going to use this one then. Guess that's going to be 7 of Cups. I guess that's just a lucky random one. Your overall energy is the Queen of Wands. Wow, we got the Knight of Wands and Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups. What's going on here? Alright, well, let's just stick with the past. Like I said, I'm sorry I don't have these memorized. Feel free to fast forward. I know the Hermit is Virgo energy. That definitely means to... Okay, here we go. In the past. Detachment to see the way forward. Okay. So I'm guessing in the past it's somebody that detached from you. You didn't mean for it to happen, or you could have meant for it to happen, but they detached, and it's causing you not being able to move forward. That's what I'm getting, at least out of the book. Now, if you ask me what that means right here, to me, without thinking about it, I'm thinking the Hermit means you're withdrawing, going into your shell, because you don't want to hear or see or think about the things that are in your life that's making you not want to be outside of your head, or figuratively, or anything else. I'd have to say that it's wisdom. Wisdom is what you're looking for while you're inside your head or inside your house, whatever you do. You're withdrawing to gain wisdom of why things turned out the way they were, or did, I'm sorry, and why things aren't progressing. Well, why it's not progressing is because you spent too long inside, hibernating, withdrawing. Hermit. A for effort. For me. Alright, your past is the Queen of Cups. I know that cups are water energy and usually emotion. Most water signs are emotional. I'm not saying like emotional, but well, yeah, they're emotional. Let's see, Queen of Cups. This is in your present. So right now, you're either helping others. Alright, I'll read what it says here and then I'll tell you what I think. Because I'm going straight off just, I don't know what you want to call it, energy or whatever. This is straight from the book, then I'll tell you how I feel about it. Oh, I just had it. Well, I can't seem to find it. Oh, there it goes. I'm going to be doing a lot of editing on this video. Alright. Practical, honest, imaginative. Your imagination can be expressed through art, but more commonly through helping others relate to each other. You're an ideal lover or parent because of your generosity and talent for putting people at ease. I think that's more for you than it is putting other people at ease. I think this is more talking about you withdrawing and trying to put yourself at ease, trying to figure out how to cope with yourself, of why you feel the things that you feel, or see the things, or the way you do. This is just, or not personally, but I don't know much about reading. I know that they've become very, very accurate on a lot of things, and I also know that sometimes I can feel stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to put a sign on any of these, but it seems like somebody's withdrawing, you or them, for a long time. You're trying to find wisdom inside yourself, but for some reason it's not happening as quick as you want it to, or possibly feels like it's not ever going to. And you're trying to help heal anybody else that may be going through your own issues. Be it a relationship, be it drug abuse, be it anything. You connect through with your art, you connect through with your mind, but the main thing is your heart. Art, mind, heart. Everybody knows this about you, and I want you to come back out. I'm saying a lot of bad things. Not bad things, but DC, like that. Good advice, bad way to present it, sorry. Alright, let's see. Knight of Wands is the future. So this is possibly your outcome, or Knight of Wands. Okay. Well, it says the Knight of Wands is a versatile warrior and armed and fearlessly ready for action. Your future outcome or possible outcome, or whatever the present, past ends up turning your future into, it's going to be an adventure. That's kind of vague, or broad and vague at the same time, but you've got challenges all around you. And most of them are yourself. You might see yourself in other people, and you might be feeling like you're fighting people, and hell, maybe you are. But sometimes you just gotta step back and be like, am I fighting myself in other people? Am I failing to see the good in people because I can't get past myself? Now, that's just for people that are going through their own personal problems. If this relates to somebody else, yeah, probably. If if this relates to somebody that's having issues with somebody else physically, mentally, and emotionally, yeah, of course, everybody withdraws to themselves to figure themselves out for somebody else. I think I said that right. I think that makes sense. I say something better than be yourself is be original. You don't know who yourself is, or else you wouldn't be withdrawing. You want to know who you are. You want to know who yourself is. That is the wrong way to say that. I don't know why I'm saying stuff like that. But hopefully you get the meaning. Everybody always says, be yourself. Just be yourself. That's all you need to be. But you've been yourself around people, right? It's just not... If you're withdrawing, it's just not right. Like, I don't know if I'm right in this crowd. I don't know if I'm right for this bar or setting or party or whatever. And therefore you go back home and you hide. Not necessarily from them, but from yourself. You're hiding yourself from everybody else, and you're trying to love yourself again so you can love somebody else. You have a lot to love. No matter what it is, and no matter if anybody doesn't ever tell you. Love yourself. Alright, this is the Gemini guy. That was the 3 cards. I forgot about the Ace of Cups, or 7 of Cups. Okay, so I don't know what this one is. So we're going to call this Destiny. Okay, maybe. 7 of Cups, water, energy, emotion. You got a decision to make. And I think that you don't want to make it. You don't want to make it. Either that or you feel like you have all the time in the world, so why bother, or why bug myself with it now? It's because that decision is kind of bigger than you think. While you're away, maybe from family, friends, relationship, others, or just away from the world, it's a pressing decision that you have to make to go back out there, or go back, or do something, whatever you have to do to get back out in the open with somebody or someone or anybody. A decision needs to be made. I think you need to set something down. I think a relationship, any kind of abuse, drug abuse, I think you need to set down a lot of self-loathing, a lot of self-hate. Hate is the main word I don't like. Call yourself anything, but don't hate it when you do it. I know that sounds weird, but for real. You can yell at yourself, be mad at yourself, inside and outside. But don't ever believe that you hate yourself. Because if you do, then you lost. Or you're losing. You never lost until we're dead, but trust me. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. Even if it's the worst time about it. Alright, so those were the past, present, future, and destiny. Now, I'm going to play a song on my next video, which is coming up, and it's going to relate to these. So, I'm going to write it. This is the Gemini guy.